Welcome back to All Things ETH. My name is Aaron, and on this channel we discuss all things Ethereum. None of this is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. On this channel we talk about all things Ethereum, which means price. We talk about NFTs, we talk about play to earn, and a couple other things. So today is going to be an interesting kind of special episode. Wanted to bring you something different. Recently, guys, last Friday, about a week ago, I put in a request, a challenge, if you will, to get my account up to 500 subs, and with each 100 that we gain from where I was just barely scratching the surface at 200 subs last Friday. We've gained 60 cents, and with every 100 that we go up, 300, 400, and 500, I'm giving away an Axie Infinity Scholarship. And so today, guys, we're going to celebrate some of my scholarships that I have going on right now. I've had all of them send me some content from their recent battles, guys, and we're going to do a little bit of critiquing, a little bit of watching, a little bit of celebrating with their wins. And so I want to dive right into it. Want to get real quick, we're going to go into the charts. I want to jump into my chart, make sure it's up before I switch to my screen here. Here we go. And we are bouncing back off of the low, guys. Last Friday I sold a little bit of Ethereum. I told you this yesterday, right about $4,600, right when I was making this candle last Friday. And yesterday I did pick up some more at $4,000 right when I was testing this trading channel down here, this upward ascending support that we've been trading in since back here in August, guys. I watched the dump happen from here over the weekends, and I did pick up some more. Now I wouldn't be surprised if we see a little bit of a bounce off of the this line up here and come back down to retest. Wouldn't be surprised at all. Maybe a flash crash wick down during the weekend here, but of course that all depends on where Bitcoin is going, and Bitcoin has made a small recovery so far. Wouldn't be surprised if it retests this Fibonacci retracement level. I can't remember which one that is. I'm not going to look at that anyway. This is an ETH channel, but you know, obviously ETH and everything else does track the price of Bitcoin. So I'm glad to see Bitcoin's coming up. But look at this, 1.7%, 1.77% up on Bitcoin for the day, and we are sitting at just under 7% up in Ethereum for the day. So if I sold my trade down here, I'd be up 7% already. We don't leverage on this channel, guys. I don't recommend it. I have done some occasional margin trades in my stock account, but I do not like to go leverage hard into crypto as it's so volatile. But we do occasionally do some trades on this channel. Anyway, let's get in to the meat of my episode here. Here's some games that my scholars have sent me. I've watched a couple of them. I have not watched all of them, so I'm looking forward to this, guys. I will say I am on my lunch break. I do have a full-time job. I would say that it's more of a freelance position. I'm a pastor at my church. I run a video production company. I also have a small advertising agency, and also trade crypto and do YouTube channels. I have a YouTube channel all about church media, like production gear, recommendations on that end as well. I've been a technical director at a couple churches in the past. Now I am a contract consultant in that regard, consultant on advertising and video production. Occasionally shoot still, occasionally edit still, but man, YouTube is just in my wheelhouse. I love training people, love inspiring people. I'm loving the Axie Infinity marketplace and the environment, the metaverse, essentially what we're looking at here, and the financial instruments built into the Ronin chain. I am staking, some AXS tokens to make APR on that. I'm staking SLP and wrapped ETH inside of Katana to get some RON tokens to add liquidity to the pools. I'm hiring scholars to use my Axie Infinity NFTs to create income for both me and them, and man, it's a blessing to be able to do all these things. God has really blessed me, guys. So just want to share my journey with you. Before we get into the videos, I would love to see your videos in the comments below, guys. If you're a scholar, if you're a Axie Infinity player of any kind, if you're not a scholar, if you're an owner yourself, I would love to see in the comments some of your replays so we can go back and watch them. And in a new episode, maybe in a week, maybe in a couple of weeks, I'd love to do this again, guys. And so while I eat my lunch, we're going to watch these, and in the comments, leave your own replays for me to watch in an episode coming up. Give me a little context, if you will. Obviously, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on any more All Things ETH content. Again, the reason why we're in Axie Infinity today is because Axie Infinity is based on the Ethereum network. All of the tokens are ERC20 tokens, the standard set by the Ethereum network. All of the transactions, though, are on a side chain called the Ronin chain. They're all balanced against the ETH chain, and all the contracts are based on that. So that's why we talk about, this is one of those play to earn opportunities, and I love talking about the Axie Infinity and Ronin chain, Mavis, the whole hub, the world that the Sky Mavis team has put together, because it's an amazing way to invest in cryptocurrency, but also to hopefully change lives, through these scholarships, guys. So with that, let's get into watching some of these videos, and pardon me while I eat some of my lunch while I'm doing this, guys. I'm starving. It's almost 2 o'clock where I'm at, and I've just been working like crazy, and because I just got back from vacation, and we're hustling here. So, all right, let's jump into it. Let's see if I can just click this. I can't just click this. Oh, come on. All right, we're gonna have to type them in, copy paste them into. That's a bummer. Okay, so here we go. Let's do this. First one, here we go. So this guy, this is my first, or I will say, I'm going to pause this real quick. Before I get too far, I want to say that I have 3 scholars right now. Each scholar has given me a couple videos. Zaner 1107, he is my newest one. He, with each new scholar, there's a lot of training that goes on, especially for those scholars that don't have a lot of experience. So this guy, his team right now is this, well, actually, he's updated this. So this is an older video, couple weeks old, or maybe a couple days old rather. I just upgraded his plant, so you'll see the difference between this video and a couple others. But we've got a plant with the cactus and pumpkin, carrot, and he's got a confident mouth. And the confident mouth is actually something that I wanted to upgrade for him, because it doesn't add a lot. Sure, you can crit more often, but you're not really looking for crits out of your tank. So he's got this really interesting aqua in the midline. It's actually a beast knockoff. So he's got 3 beast parts and an aqua tail. So he's got the Nemo tail to get that, basically the cottontail sort of energy grab there. It does add some damage. No shield on the Nemo card, but he's got the Ronin and the Imp and Ronin combo cards there, and he's got the Nutcracker mouth. So pretty different aqua card. Obviously looks like a beast, a little bit faster than a beast, and a little bit harder to kill, a little more health than the beast. Obviously less morale, but when you have the Ronin Imp combo, you're critting no matter what on that. So as long as you're using 3 cards in the same Axie there. And then in the back line, he's got a bird, the raven wings here, the all-out shot in the tail, which is an amazing 0-cost card, guys, that takes 110 damage, but it also lowers your overall health by a third every time you use it. So he's got the backdoor little owl mouth, and then these scaly spoon. This is a cheaper backline actually. So these scaly spoon ears are not my, or horn cards rather, are not my favorite cards. It's just what I could afford at the time. And really, when I bought this was one of my original Axies guys. Actually, these two Axies were the first two that I purchased, along with an older Beast midliner that had, I think it had Ronin Imp, Cottontail, and then it had Nutcracker ears. I was so green to the Axie Infinity world. I ended up selling it because it had the catfish mouth, and it just was not that helpful. I don't think having a midliner with health recovery is not advised, guys. In my experience, it's not great to have a health regeneration in your midline. So anyway, let's watch this through and just see what happens. I have no idea if he wins on this one or not. We'll see. Did not use a combo. It's interesting. You have to play 3 cards with Ronin in order to make that combo work. So Pumpkins up, uses the morale boost, which I believe also has some shield ability as well. Let's see what happens here. Takes him out. Still goes into last stand, but yeah, he's going to end there. See what happens here. Alright, we're definitely taking this guy out, but that's going to take him down to a third of his health, guys, and that's just rough. So double double Nemo there to get the energy up. A little late to be doing that. I mean, obviously you want to be waiting to use those cards when you need the energy most, instead of using them as just purely damage. So one thing that I've already critiqued this specific scholar on is his patience, making sure to keep his plant alive a little bit longer. Yeah, with that, oh wow, he crit hard there. Okay, he's gonna turn this around. Wow. That's incredible. That's incredible. So that I'm going to chalk that up to a pretty lucky win. There was a crit on the backdoor card right at the end there for the bird. Normally you're going to want to take your time and really build up those combos in order to, and save energy to build up those combos, and not just use card after card after card. So one thing I did up front, you know, when I started 3 months back, when I was still playing pretty actively, is I would play almost every card as, you know, just max out my energy every single time. One thing you do not want to do is do that every single round. So you know, skip a round when you feel like you need more energy. If you feel like you can keep your tank alive a little bit longer, make sure that you do that, guys, because you want to build up those combos, especially with the bird beast plants meta. So with that, let's move on. He did win. That was incredible. Pretty crazy win at the end there. We will see what happens in the next couple here. If there's a better way to do this, guys, let me know in the comments, because it's annoying to have to punch these in every time. But alright, so he's on the left side this time. Looks like we're facing another bird beast plant. I'm gonna see, is there any way to, yeah, let's do half speed on this. I want to see what's going on a little bit slower so I can comment along with it. So yeah, using the all-out shot on the very first round is not advised. I am surprised to see a pumpkin right out of the gate. I would love to know what the MMR on this battle is. This specific scholar did drop down under 800 MMR over the last week. Oh, by the way, he's got this new he's got this new plant. This is the updated guy, and this guy's pretty interesting. So definitely a classic you cactus horn, and in season 19 in Axie Infinity, we see a buff to the cactus horn card, and we've got more damage coming out of that. And anytime you're attacking last, you're going to see an extra percentage. I believe it's like 120% damage on the horn card, and I believe it's already, yeah, 115 is the buff, and I think it was at like either 105 or 110 before, so an extra 5 damage plus the 120% if you're the last Axie to attack. And so he's going out of the gate trying to get some energy here. I think that's smart. I would have saved the all-out shot not for the first round. He's super aggressive here, going out super strong, and I don't even know what cards he's going to play yet on the Aqua as well. So it does look like he's going to take out the yeah, that was a quick dealing to the opponent's plant, even though he pumpkin up, which is pretty impressive to see right away out of the gate. Now we're to backdoor. Wow, that's interesting. We're not even using the backdoor in the correct order here. Save this this little owl for last, guys. For until you have a 4-card combo, there's no reason to use this, and to use it in this order is not recommended unless you're being strategic and want to use this as your second card. Say they have something in like a balloon pop or a sticky goo or something like that, where you're going to, you might make your first shot with your Raven card, and then you want to use your Tiny Owl as sort of like a wasted card. You can use it on, the to debuff essentially, or yeah, to debuff the card. So you typically wouldn't use, just to reiterate, you typically would not use your Tiny Owl in this instance. This is super aggressive, like just let's play all the cards at once kind of play, and I highly recommend you wait to use that, to actually use it on the backdoor, which would have been the bird. And the bird wasn't playing at all, didn't have any shield up. If you would have had 2 or 3 more cards on that combo, or 1 or 2 more cards in that combo, you probably would have been able to kill that bird with those cards. Ooh, a triple nut. That's gonna yep, definitely gonna take out our plant here. Last stand, gotta love it. So we do get the energy destroy, and that steals the energy as well as destroys it for the opponent. So we're still doing okay here. I think this is pretty, I'm gonna guess this is pretty low MMR, guys. Just super back and forth aggressive gameplay. Those 3 cards are going to send this guy down. If in the higher MMRs, 900 plus, you're gonna, this guy's gonna wait to use those, because he's gonna keep essentially that beast for a shield, and it's a little bit more back and forth play here. So, yep, might as well go all out. I'd probably put the all out shot on the end just to make sure I don't, kill myself accidentally before I kill my opponent. But it's a win. It's not bad. Again, being patient is really smart, guys. I highly recommend just taking your time, building up those 4-card combos, 3-card combos with the beast. Whatever you can do to be patient is really, really smart. All right, let's go to the last here. Again, Zanera 1107 is my newest scholar, younger guy, just getting started, and I hope that we see some gains out of him. I do think being patient is really going to help him last a little bit longer and get higher up he did make it back up to 800 MMR with this team, guys, and was able to get his 75, do the daily quests plus all the adventure quests and get that 75 minimum that I'm personally looking for. All of my scholars only required to get 75 SLP on a daily basis. You know, I do even let them take 1 day off a week. So if you want to grind for 6 days and take a Sabbath, man, I'm all for it. That's what I do myself. So anyway, I'm gonna take a bite before we get started. Oh, some sesame chicken here. Let's go. Lunch break. All right. All right, that combo makes sense. Doing the auto crit with a 3-card combo right out of the gate totally makes sense, especially if you get the cards. Now, okay, this plant, super interesting plant meta. Serious Mouth. He's got the Energy Destroy. He's got the cactus on the horn, but he's got an enemy back or spikes, if you will, and then the potato leaf. The potato leaf is super interesting. He doesn't didn't send me any aqua metas to actually play into its strengths. When you play the potato leaf card, it's a sophisticated card where it actually gives the opponent a backdoor to your next Axie, but it basically keeps your plant alive, your tank alive. And I know in the 900 to 1,000, maybe even 800 up to 1,200 MMRs, you see a ton of double aqua teams right now. And so I really think this is going to help him when he starts playing more, you know, single and double aqua teams, so that he can keep his tank alive longer, so that he can build up combos for his aqua and his bird. And I think since his aqua is actually pretty strong, you know, 504 health on your tank is the max that you can get, you know, with a 61 health plant. I think it might even be a lower, actually I think it's maybe even like a 58 or 59 as far as the health is, because it's an aqua plant mix. I don't think I was able to get the 61, but anyway, this aqua, you know, even though it's got a bunch of beast cards, is still at 400 health, which is pretty awesome. Some pretty good HP. Obviously you want to keep your bird alive, and that's why he's in the back line. But you know, occasionally sending that nicely shielded potato leaf card with your plant on the front line, it's going to send any aquas into your midliner and be able to deflect some of the damage. And so occasionally you'll see like a plant front line with an aqua backline, and you know, your plant card will hit your pumpkin because it's not an aqua, it'll hit your plant rather, and then in order to kill it off, a lot of times the aqua will then hit. Well, they won't notice that, or won't even know that the potato leaf card, what it does, and it'll bypass and go to the aqua or your midliner, and it'll throw them off completely. And it really messes with strategy, guys. It's super fun to play, but you don't have to play it every time, so the opponent doesn't know, especially since it's a plant which is a little bit slower. It's going to take a little longer for them to understand what's going on, and that's the fun of the potato leaf tail on a plant, which is super cool. So anyway, let's watch to see what happens the rest of this game. That's a brutal combo. Double Ronin with 120 plus 100 from his aqua cards, man. Oh, I'm surprised he's still alive right now. That's pretty impressive. I think that's first round and his plant's already gone. That's really unfortunate. He's going to take out his plant. Totally cool. Now, I wouldn't have played the bird. I would have just taken the tail slap with the, you know, maybe try to get a combo. But taking out that plant was smart. All right, in this instance, it's not even necessary to use the tiny owl because his beast is going to be faster than his, I think that's a, what is that, a dusk? With that shield up, I don't know exactly what it is. He's doing pretty well here. No, he doesn't do a combo, which... Read your cards, guys. Make sure that you know exactly how they work. Now this Cuckoo is a newer meta. A lot of people are using it. It's going to attack plus. And he's got these massive cards here. They're just going to kick butt. It does look like he might win this one. Even though he's just being super aggressive and not taking to full advantage the combos that are available. Now this was a smarter one to be able to... Oh, wait. No. I would have done that slightly differently. Although you never know when which card the sticky goo is going to be on, so could throw you off. Now this is the one he loses because he uses too much energy. Doesn't save up his energy. Doesn't wait for those long combos. And then obviously gets stunned. Super tough. I think it's probably closer to 800 MMR at this point. You don't see too many sticky goo cards and Cuckoos, you know, under 800. All right, tough loss. I think being a little bit more patient with your combos would have helped that one in particular. And then making sure to use your backdoor cards when necessary and not when unnecessary. Check to make sure, you know, like if you're looking up here and you're looking at all the Axies, you gotta know who's the fastest. Take your time in the first round. Don't immediately jump in and place all your cards. Just like take advantage of like hovering over each Axie, looking at the cards if you're not familiar with the parts that they have and the cards that they're playing based on their parts, and then look up here and make sure you know who's the fastest, especially when you have backdoor cards, because like Little Owl, that targets the fastest Axie. So it's not really a backdoor unless the fastest one's in the back, right? Pardon me. All right, so moving on. Let's look and see what Domsky has been crushing it lately. I think he hit I think he's in the 1200 to 1300 MMR range right now. Now I know Axie Gods just nailed 1300 this morning. Congratulations to you. I'm super proud of all my scholars in their learning process. All of them have gone through some tougher times where they've been really close to going under 800 MMR. Some of them have had, you know, some family stuff to handle and have had to take breaks. Dude, I'm totally cool with you taking family first, as long as you're doing your best to get that minimum 75, and then and these guys now, Domsky and Axie Gods, both are starting to hit regularly 100 plus every single day, guys, and their averages are both actually over 100 per day, which is fantastic. And I do know that if Zenair 1107 continues to refine his skills, is a little bit more patient in the game, I think he'll get into that place as well. So not just making 75 a day, but starting to hit that 100 and averaging 100. So we'll see. Let's move on. All right, so we're gonna pause this as soon as we get into the gameplay. Take it back down to half speed. So all of my teams are essentially bird beast plants metas, guys, and so all of them have birds with the the little owl mouth and the the all-out shot on the tail. This guy has he actually has my team, Domsky. I used to play this team specifically. I hung out in the 1200 to 1300 MMR range, usually in the 11 to 12s really. Only hit 1300 a couple times during season 18 in the off season, but I love this grouping here. So his plants, instead of having Sirius, has the vegan diet, so takes on some bites into a plant and gets energy back. It's a great way to keep your plant alive for longer so that you can build up bigger, 3 and 4 card combos in your beast and your bird. This is the classic beast with Ronin Imp, Cottontail, and Nutcracker Mouth. It's sort of fast, not super fast, does pretty okay. Low health though, guys. These classic beasts, only 336 health, and the bird's even worse, 312. It's really important to keep your bird and beast alive by keeping your plant alive longer. So that's why I gave him the vegan diet on the front end. So this is super fun to play with. I'm not surprised he's doing well with this. He's played actually longer than I have and more hours than I have already in just under a month. And he's crushing it right now, hitting 1300 MMR. And that's all I require, guys, is to do your best. Get your 75 SLP. If you start hitting that 100 mark, I'm just going to be so proud. And this guy's done it, so keep it up. Keep up the great work. So let's watch this gameplay. Here we go. Starting out with just taking some energy from the Cottontail, being patient. This is classic 1200, 1200 MMR range. Second round, he's going to pumpkin. Just going high damage, it looks like here. Let's see what happens. I would personally wait, try to build up some combos, but he got some sweet 3-card mega crit combo here. So we'll take out his plant right away, and that just right away opens up this this ability to just destroy these last two Axies guys. So did a good job, did put the pumpkin up, got 120 shield out of the pumpkin. He's gonna backdoor already. Doesn't even need the 4-card combo because he's just going to destroy here. 130 per, and actually it's 149 bird v bird with that combo. It's insane. So, and obviously with that the cactus going last with your Axie, it's going to do 120% damage on that card. So killer combo, guys. Not going to be able to kill this OP of a plant with that combo, and his bird's already dead because the last stand's already out. So it's 3v1. This is just fun to watch, guys. Gets a little bit more energy, just saving up for the next round just in case he has to go in for a higher kill. I will say he's probably going to take him out on this round. We'll see. 213. Brutal. Oh yeah, no chance whatsoever. That is a mega win. Domsky, that was incredible. All right, let's just keep moving on. That was super fun to watch. Love it when a plan comes together, perfectly executed. All right. Now, I didn't ask him to give me all of the wins. You know, some of them are going to be biased that way, obviously, and want to show me all their wins. I do appreciate seeing a couple losses and just giving some critiques. So he's got a double aqua with, I'm not sure what this is. I'm going to guess it's, yeah, I don't know. With all these crazy different cards, guys, I mean, it looks like he's got Serious Mouth, you know, the Sticky Goo, and I don't even know all these cards, just all over the place. So 2 aquas and a mutt. Here we go. Going straight out with the Kestrel. Oh shoot, I one-timed it again. I want to go slow here so I can critique while we watch. Really just destroyed the shield. Didn't do a whole lot more on that first Kestrel horn. I would have saved that for a later combo. Let's see what happens here. Did get the 1 energy from the destroyed shield with the carrot. Alright, comboing up. Gonna get the energy with the Ronin Imp combo. Nutcracker's gonna do really well against an Aqua. Yeah, it just kills him. Anytime you got a beast, and especially those Nutcrack cards, they just destroy Aquas. Consequently, Aquas are pretty OP against beasts as well. Alright, did he skip a turn? Looks like he did. Maybe not a full-on skip. Maybe both did. Alright, we gotta... I think that targets the... Axie with the... must be the fastest. I didn't check on that card. I don't know that card super well. What was that Finn card back there? Alright, still alive, still got his plant up and running here. Do a sticky goo, slow him down. Alright, still alive. Gain another energy. Stunned because of the sticky goo, but gets a decent combo. Again, an interesting use of the combo there. Didn't need to use it with that guy's health so low. Maybe could have waited. Then wasn't able to play the vegan diet. Obviously wouldn't have gotten any. It was really just a shield there anyway. But he's gonna, looks like he's getting another backdoor. Will definitely kill my beast here. Aquas against beasts are pretty OP. But huge shield, didn't even have to use it. And not gonna get any energy back here, because he's not a plant. But nice big shield. Let's see what happens here. Gets a crit on the 20. Yeah, that's not gonna hurt much, especially with that big shield up. Alright, this is gonna do some mega damage here. 179, boom, destroys the shield, hits him 99 with the vegan diet, and then another, what, 81 or something like that, 82, 93, whew, that's huge. Alright, doesn't need to play the backdoor. He's gonna heal up because of that catfish mouth. It's gonna get him self-heal on each one of those. And then the double 80 shouldn't kill him. But I'm not sure what he's going to play back. Oh, this is going to be massive. So, got 1 energy for that. 179. 179 is not going to do the trick. And it's going to be really close. He does have a pumpkin on deck here, so he may be able to take enough. Oh, look at that shield. You get another pumpkin? It's massive. Might need to speed these up. Yeah, let's speed it up. Alright. Oh, yeah. Double vegan diet with the shield. Oh, there you go. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Alright, that was fun. Little bit back and forth. Maybe not the best use of the combo, a little too early and from your beast, but way to win it with the all that shield you had from your plant there. Alright, here we go. What do we got? Let's pause. Look what he's got. So interesting use here of this meta. So Aqua up front, Beast in the middle, and a plant in the back. The plant's got a heal. The rose is a heal for the horn there. Got a mega shield. Mega shield. I mean, it's 504 health right out of the gate, full on. I believe that turtle shell is actually a reptile card, but it could be a plant. I'm not for sure. Yes, it is. It's an aqua card, I think. Am I looking at that right? No. It's a, yeah, reptile. So it's not a full-on, you know, pure plant. So he's under 61 HP as far as the base stat there, but definitely a huge tank, and he's gonna waste some time, I'm sure. So looks like he might take out the fish. Oh man, the aqua's gonna be gone within seconds, guys. Seconds. Leaves his beast open for a pretty big trouncing here. He will get these cards off on the plants. Double nut, Ronin combo is going to be pretty rough, but that last card's more of a shield card, so he's not going to be able to finish him off. Pumpkined up too. Smart. Pumpkin right out of the gate, man. That's pretty new. I don't see that very often. I guess against that meta it makes sense. With the plant not in the front line, you're gonna have more aggressiveness up front. Yeah, just trying to use the cards up because he's about to die. And now we got 3-on-1 with all the cards in the world and a decent amount of energy. Oh, got a lot of energy there. Stole one, gave one away. All right, let's see what happens. 222 shield plus the 504. That's insane. So this is super smart. Oh, actually, wait. I would have skipped entirely. Wouldn't have used any cards on that. I would have waited and ganged up this combo here because you had so much energy and the ability to just knock him completely out. Maybe with yeah, I think this round would have been the time to do it too. See what happens. Yeah, wait for those combos, guys. Big combos. 7-8 card combos would be fantastic against this meta, but you're going to do fine. Look at that. No question. Alright. Good work. It was a different one. That's fun. Alright, let's go to Axie Gods. This guy's got a little bit different of a meta here. Let's watch his team. He's got a fun plant card. Or actually, no plant card. Alright. This is a request from this particular scholar. So, and this, it's fun to very fun and interesting to watch how he's got this set up. So, different setup than most. Playing the beast not as a midliner, but a frontliner, but on the bottom. Most people play this top line strategy as far as the configuration of where your axes are. So this will do some damage a little bit differently and take damage a little differently as well. And so this aqua is pretty different. It's got the balloon, which I believe is a bird card, and then he's got the beast horns. That's going to do a ton of damage there. He's got the aqua fishhook and the Nemo to gain. I think the fishhook is a attack plus card, and then the Nemo gives you energy when you use it. So the tail slap. Another pretty classic beast down here. Double nut though. Double nut with the tail nut, nutcracker, and the mouth nutcracker, and the Ronin imp. Gonna gain some energy there, not as much as you would with a cottontail. Doesn't have any zero cost cards, but mega combos here if you can get them. Oh, and then he does have a plant. Okay, I knew he had a plant, and this plant is super, you know, it's almost the same as the previous one. This one is serious mouth, cactus, pumpkin, carrot. As classic as you can get, 516 HP because it is a pure, I think it's like a 96% pure plant, and it's pretty hefty. Now it's interesting to watch him play it this way, so let's see what he does here. It's going against a plant. We've got a Terminator reptile, we've got an aqua, and a pretty big plant up front with he gets feared from his own balloon, which is interesting. Goes away though. Alright. I've not watched this. It's pretty fun to check out. This meta is pretty interesting. Double nut with the Ronin combo, just destroying plants. Here we go. Opponent. Oof. It's a little bit faster than his opponent, which is pretty awesome. That's what's nice about having some of those beast cards on an aqua, a little bit faster. Getting beat up pretty hard there. Oh, but look at that. That cactus card is OP. Here we go. Alright. Again, I think I would wait a little longer to use combos if possible. I know this is a different meta with there's no plan up front, so there's not a lot of waiting going on, but alright, that would normally be a backdoor. It's going to target the fastest. Well, their fastest is in the front, so here you go. It's a discard, I believe. Alright, he's done there. One-on-one. Let's see what happens. Termy versus... I'm going to slow this down and watch a little bit slower here. Got the sticky goo. Yep. Speed minus all the way around. Big combo there, and stuns him. Cool thing about getting stunned though on the back line, really, you know, you use your pumpkin up front or something, it's just not going to hurt you at all. It's going to debuff right away. But doesn't get the energy destroy. That's too bad, although he didn't have any energy to begin with, so it wouldn't have mattered. Would have taken one, which would have been nice, but plenty of energy over here. Double pumpkins. Huge shield. 285, I think. Alright. Alright, go too slow again. Alright, this is a huge combo. 156. Pumpkins to get the debuff. Oh, so smart. Look at that. That's the greatest card placement. He knew he was going to have to deal with this sticky goo stun. So using the pumpkin in the middle to debuff that's so important. And by middle I mean second. Super smart. So alright. It's got the double pumpkin again. Oh, so smart, the placement of these. He's gonna double cactus, looks like. Yep. Perfect placement. 156 on the double. Look at that. And we're into Blood Moon Rising. Really doesn't have a chance. Oh, wow. Could have had a chance there. Really, really close. Great job, Axie Gods, on that round. That's a tough one. Oh, I love this. I love this meta you got going on. Alright, so let's get back to my list. Final episode, final battle to watch here. Let's see what happens. I do think he loses this one. I think he gave me one of each, but we'll see what happens. Gosh, this meta is so interesting. I love having scholars who want to take part in what they want upgraded. So I actually gave him originally another bird card, or a bird Axie, and it had you know, the little owl mouth, you know, backdoor card. It had the all-out shot tail. It had, I believe it was also the raven wings, and then the scaly spoon horns. The scaly spoon horns, man, they just don't do enough damage to really to be valuable. So I was able to, you know, with the Ronin decks and the katana exchange, so I was able to take a lot of the SLP that I've earned from all these players and reinvest it into the Axies. So you know, took some SLP, turned it into wrapped ETH, and then was able to sell his bird and get him this really cool aqua meta with the beast and bird cards. So let's see what happens here. Double an enemy on this top aqua, both of them, man. In fact, they're almost exactly alike. Different mouth card. Right out of the gate, almost takes them down. It's pretty good because an enemy cards can be tough, especially double an enemies. Get so much health back when you use them. Takes out the beast pretty quick. Didn't really get to use it. That's a bummer. And then the egg, man. The egg's tough because it makes you target it after it's used. So it's tough to know when that's going to be used in order to be able to really use your wits to take it out. Let's see what happens here. Looks like he's gonna sacrifice maybe his bird on this one. We'll see. Oofda. Man, that's a tough combo. 1 to 3. Let's see what happens here. We'll take out his bird with this 3-card combo. Does steal energy twice, which is pretty awesome. Alright. It's going to be tough with the enemies. Self-heal doesn't do anything when he's got full health. Alright. And when you... Okay, so let me pause this real quick. When you have somebody in the midline and then two... or in the middle lane, I should say, and then these Axies on the top and bottom, you really don't know where your mid laner is going to attack, so it's really hard to play this. This is really tough. You have really a lot of different chances that could possibly happen because you don't know which Axie this Axie is going to attack. So let's see what happens here. It will use all of its card on the same one, but you don't know which one it's essentially going to choose. So building up some cards, building up some energy. He's got 0 energy, so he can only play 3 cards with the 0 cost tail slap. Alright. And he's just healing himself with every single one, so it's going to be hard to... Oh, he's going to take out one of them. Look at this. Awesome. Huge. Huge shield. 300 shield. Double energy destroy. It's going to be tough. Man, he's got a lot of 0 cost cards. That's pretty tough. But even tougher is this massive cactus horn card. Boom. 2 left. Let's see what happens. 200 shield. I think he's going to take it. Here we go. Yeah, no chance. Goodbye and good night. Good job, guys. Thank you for sending me your replays. I had a great time watching them. Obviously, you know, with more time, all of you will even get better and increase your chances of winning in the arena. I'm so proud of all of you for doing your best all the time and grinding out that SLP, guys. Do your best. Have fun. it's a game after all, guys. Obviously, I do require a certain amount of SLP, and before I go, a couple things. We are giving away 3 scholarships with each 100 that I hit. So 300 subs, I'll give another one away. 400 subs, another one away. 500 subs, we'll give 3 new scholarships away. I'll buy some new Axies. I just deposited a whole heck of a lot of AXS. I will turn that into wrapped ETH to get more Axies when we hit those sub levels, 300, 400, 500. And I don't really care at this point how long it takes. We're just going to do it each time we hit 100 subs. So I don't know if I'll do it past 500. We'll see what happens at that point. But thank you for watching. If you like this channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Make some comments, send your replays into the comments. I would love to watch some of those back, guys, give you some critique in a future episode. And if you've gotten value out of this and like to support this channel, head over to friedrichscoffee.com. I think I have that pulled up here. I'll just do it in here anyway real quick, where you can get shipped to you in the continental United States, free shipping using code FREESHIPUSA. That's on retail bags only. Hit shop now on this monthly specials and you get these awesome, this Honduras limited reserve is my favorite, and it's a limited reserve, so it will be essentially gone at the end of the year. Won't be able to be ordered again. It's fantastic honey processed specialty coffee, guys. If you like tea, this Madagascar vanilla is on sale, and then we also have some flavored coffees. Red Velvet's a popular one, but also, you know, bourbon pecan, you know, Highlander grog, all these funky, fun flavored coffees. If you go down here, you can hit flavored. Anyway, if you're into coffee and crypto, support this channel by buying some 12-ounce bags of coffee. You know, they do have 5-pound bags as well if you're super into that. Those are more on the wholesale side. But, you know, get yourself some coffee and support this channel. I am an affiliate. I do their marketing for their website, so I do make a little bit on each sale, guys. So thank you very much for supporting this channel. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks to all my scholars for crushing it in the arena and grinding out every single day. Appreciate you so much. God bless, guys.